Hi guys, Thomas and Friends 47 here, and today I'm very excited. We're going to be taking a look at a brand new project. This is no small project. This is my brand new train layout. Now you'll notice it's looking very bare. We're going to talk about that in just a short second in this video. I'm going to show you an overview of the whole layout right now as it is, which is just the bare bones, you could say. This is just the skeleton of the layout. This is the floor plan, if you will, for what is to become, hopefully, an awesome train layout. Alright, so let's start out here. This is the first opening that people will see, the first area people will see when they enter my train room. And this is a double track loop for both Thomas and Percy, or any other engine that's running on the line, to go by, of course, the famous windmill. You can set up famous shots like these, or even, of course, like with the title sequence, like right about there. So very cool. So the initial plan for this is to possibly remove this and put in the Bachmann one, and then, of course, put grass everywhere, put a small farming area, possibly definitely a fence, and put either Trevor or Terrence in this field. So that's the plans for this area. As we go down from the windmill area, we go into this area. So my last layout was a test layout. I've said that many times. And one thing that I learned was you don't have to necessarily have all the tracks you're portraying. And what that means is, for example, this right here is a double loop line that continues all the way around the windmill. But really, in reality, these two lines are one single line, and this line is an outer line. So I'm able to run two trains, but it looks like I would be able to run, say, 4, if that makes any sense. Love switches. Very cool. So moving down from there, we come into this area. I want to say one thing too. Wherever you see cars, that's going to be a road. So this will be roadway right here going back. And this building here is portraying Maithwaite Station. Don't worry about any of this. This is all going to be gone. This is just a test strip that I was testing this birdie. You can see that on a test video on my channel right now, so check that out. Yeah, so this is going to be Maithwaite Station. Now you'll notice back here though, like if we do say a close-up shot of Thomas at Maithwaite, you'll see my shadow back there. You'll notice that we have this line back here. So how I'm going to fix that is by putting a hill back there, starting a tunnel somewhere probably about right here, and do an entire hill. So all of this will be covered up. So when it is finished, you'll just see Maithwaite and an engine at Maithwaite. And I'm going to be getting the Bachmann Maithwaite for that, so I'm excited. So moving down the line from that, you'll notice that truck back there. That's going to be part of the parking lot at Maithwaite. We go into this curved section. And this is a lot like my old layout, because we had that curved section in my old layout. And right back here where the church is, just before the church, will be a tunnel portal. So that will be the tunnel that goes all the way down back over to here. And these two lines will be separate. Now, the line in the back closest to the church, that is going to run into Ellsbridge. So all of this is going to run into Ellsbridge, and I'll show you that in just a second. But back there, I actually plan on elevating that. So I'm going to elevate it to probably about here. And then so that roadway that continues down to Ellsbridge will have everything there. I'm also going to put the church on a hill, I think, above the tracks. So it'll look like it's sitting on a tunnel, of course, up there. And I know that wasn't seen in the television series, but I'm really proud of that. I actually decorated it myself and painted it, so I want to add that into the layout, and it's perfect for HO scale. So I'm excited. Now we're going to move down a little bit. I'll show that right now. So we go from the comm setting to all of this work happening, and of course none of this is going to be here eventually. I just wanted to show something happening on the layout. So we're going to do a view like this. This is going to be Ellsbridge, so I plan on taking, I plan on taking, and where James is, that will be the start of the hill, and those vehicles that you see in the back, other than the pack, that again shows where a road will be. It's just going to be elevated, so that will be a 2-lane road at the top of the hill where Ellsbridge Station will be below, and then of course the little hut up there and the little pedestrian walk bridge. I have a friend making a model of Elsbridge for me for this, so I'm excited for that. I have the double switch here, however I'm missing one for here and for the siding that James is in, so I'm going to find that. I've been moving recently, and I will find all that and get it through, but right now I just have Jerome and Judy just working on the railway with all these trucks, just sorting out the mess, building Elsbridge one piece at a time. And I've added a few little figures in there, and of course Nia's helping out, bringing supplies for the workmen. Look how dirty those cars are from the mainland. Those came from British Railways, of course. You see the little British Railway logo there. Of course, Northern Railway from there on the boxcar. But yeah, all in all, a pretty good scene. Alright, so moving down the line from Elsbridge, we have this awesome crossover junction piece, and I really wanted to keep this. I made this for my old layout, but I was able to fit it in here, and I'll show you another view too. Alright, so right here. Now this signal box isn't going to stay there, I don't believe. It's just floating there for now to add something rather than just the bare white table, so put that there. But you'll notice I love all these switches in one place. It just looks really, really cool, especially like from an angle like that. But you'll notice that the lines kind of splay apart here. So remember what I said earlier, we were at the other side of the table. You don't have to necessarily have those many tracks to portray those many tracks, just like Elsbridge. In reality, there's, it will show 5 tracks, but it's only going to really be 2 still. And that's what we're doing here. I'm actually condensing one line. So this line out here, you'll notice that's going through right here, is the outer loop. And then the inside is going to be the inner loop where it'll turn around in a circle. So if we come up the line from that area, we're going to come into what's going to be the CGI series Farquhar. And that's going to sit right here. So I'm going to do the 2-platform Farquhar, and that was released just after I finished my last model of Farquhar. So I wanted to model the new era of Farquhar. Unfortunately, the old one does not exist anymore. I'm very sad about that, but when I moved, I had to get rid of it. So I'm going to be starting anew. But I have everything set out. So I still have, like I said, vehicles in place to show where roads will be. This will be a level crossing. Of course, this little siding, I'm going to try to put the fuel tanks. This is going to represent the workman's hut. That will be there. And then the station there. The plan is to have this line go all the way around and then have the retaining wall in the back. So that very rear line you will not see, and then create some little scene over there. I don't know, we'll figure it out as we go. But yeah, so that's the whole layout right now. Okay guys, so I wanted to say a few things before I do a quick run of Thomas and Nia on this layout. One thing is, on my last layout, I didn't really show progress as I was doing it. I kind of did a lot of things, showed you a video, did a lot more things, showed you a video. What I'm going to do now is show you as I go. So I'll try to keep you updated as much as possible, and I'll do videos weekly, hopefully, fingers crossed, do videos weekly showing you the progress and actually show you how I'm doing things, so that for those of you who want to try creating your own layout, you can. So I'm excited about that. The other thing is, I'm going to be working on this in the next coming weeks. I only usually get 2 to 3 days off a week, so I have to recuperate and rest, and of course, do trains on those days. So I work on it slowly but surely, and I will be hopefully doing consistent progress. I hope you've enjoyed this look so far. That's all that I'm going to say right now. I know this video is long, but let's show this engine running on the layout with Nia. Uh-oh. Alright guys, other than that little mess up there, I hope you've enjoyed seeing this look at what's to come, and I hope you'll enjoy watching the videos as the progress begins. Anyway, this is Thomas47 signing off. Thank you so much for watching. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see all of you guys again very soon. Thank you so much for making this fandom and my channel a wonderful place.